Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Shocking betrayal. Why Electra's firing is an unfair move on Bold and the Beautiful. Electra is the latest unemployed forester on the Bold and the Beautiful. The jewelry designer was fired thanks to Remy's altered photo of her. Electra's dismissal sheds light on the double standards when it comes to Forrester Creations employees. SC employees have created bigger scandals. When Katie, Heather Tom, and Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, saw the doctored nude photo of Electra, Lania Grace, they acted fast. Fearing negative publicity, the women thought it best to let Electra go. When Electra, unaware of Remy's Christian Weissman photo, asked why she was being fired, Katie and Brooke didn't say anything. If they had, then Electra would have had a chance to explain her side of the story. While it's understandable that Forrester Creations doesn't want any more negativity because of the recent takeover, firing Electra was wrong. Sins of the past. Forrester Creations has endured many scandals throughout the decades, and Brooke has been involved in many of them. Her love life and multiple marriages have made front-page news. Who could forget a lingerie-clad Brooke falling out of an elevator on top of a married Ridge, Thorsten Kaye, or when her tryst with Hope's Annika Noel boyfriend Oliver Jones, Zach Conroy, was exposed to the public. Brooke is worried about Electra's nude photo, yet Brooke herself poses in sexy lingerie for her fashion line. Back in 2006, she even posed nude in a campaign for Brooke's bedroom. Let's not forget the Forrester patriarch Eric, John McCook, who was caught with his pants down. Many years ago, Eric and Donna's, Jennifer Garias, affair was almost busted by his wife Stephanie, Susan Flannery. When Stephanie came barging over to Donna's apartment, a half-naked Eric hid out on the ledge. Unfortunately, someone snapped a photo of Eric, and the photo soon became a tabloid. Electra isn't the first Forrester Creations employee to cause a scandal. Since everyone else keeps their job, it's fair that Electra should keep hers too. Maybe once the truth is revealed, Katie and Brooke will ask her to return. When Electra, one of the most dynamic and intriguing characters to ever grace the Bold and the Beautiful, was fired, it sent shockwaves through the soap opera community. The decision to let go of such a powerful, multifaceted character has left fans questioning not only the direction of the show, but also the fairness of this move. While showrunners have their reasons, and the pressures of the entertainment industry often dictate difficult choices, there are several key reasons why Electra's firing feels unjust. From her impressive character development to the deep emotional connection she forged with the audience, her departure represents a missed opportunity for the show to capitalize on a character who brought nuance and excitement to the screen. A strong character arc. One of the main reasons why Electra's firing feels so unfair is that her character was in the midst of a strong and promising arc. Like many soap operas, The Bold and the Beautiful thrives on the constant ebb and flow of dramatic storylines. Characters evolve, grow, make mistakes, and face challenges, all of which contribute to their development. Electra's arc, however, had the potential for deeper exploration. She was not a one-dimensional villain or a passive bystander in the action. Rather, she was a character filled with complexity, and her journey was anything but predictable. When she first arrived in Los Angeles, Electra seemed like an outsider, an ambitious woman determined to make her mark in the high-powered world of the fashion industry. Her drive was palpable, and her interactions with the key players of the Forrester family set the stage for numerous juicy conflicts. However, what truly made Electra stand out was the way her storyline evolved over time. Instead of remaining a simple antagonist, she was given layers. Electra struggled with the push and pull of loyalty, love, and ambition, making her a relatable and fascinating character. Electra's vulnerability was unveiled through her relationships. Whether with her colleagues at Forrester Creations or her personal entanglements, viewers began to see her softer side, the person behind the facade. This deeper layer made Electra more than just a plot device. She was a compelling human being whose personal journey kept audiences invested. Sadly, this growth and development came to an abrupt halt with her firing. Just as Electra was beginning to forge meaningful connections, both romantically and professionally, she was unceremoniously written out of the show. It feels as though the character was just beginning to find her true place in the Bold and the Beautiful universe. Her firing is not only unfair, but also a missed opportunity for the writers to further explore the potential of her multifaceted persona, a missed opportunity for storylines. Electra's firing also feels like an unfair decision because of the untapped potential for storylines she could have contributed to. Soap operas thrive on emotional drama, personal conflicts, and interwoven relationships, and Electra was the perfect character to serve as a catalyst for such events. With her complex personality, she could have been part of many exciting plotlines, including dramatic confrontations, unexpected alliances, and major life changes. One key area where Electra could have added tremendous value was in the ongoing battle for control of Forrester Creations. The rivalry between the Forrester family and their business competitors is a central theme of the show. Electra had already shown an interest in climbing the corporate ladder, and her ambition could have placed her at the heart of an exciting power struggle. Whether it was an alliance with a character like Ridge or a more nefarious partnership with a rival company, Electra could have been pivotal in driving some of the most intense business and family dynamics on the show. In addition, Electra's personal life had immense potential for dramatic twists and turns. Her relationships with key characters like Liam, Steffi, or even Thomas were still in their infancy and offered endless possibilities. Electra could have been the catalyst for various love triangles, deep personal dilemmas, and growth for other characters. She had the ability to challenge the Forrester family, not just professionally but emotionally, adding depth to her interactions with everyone she encountered. Her romantic entanglements were particularly intriguing. Electra's chemistry with Liam was palpable, and their potential to form a lasting connection was something that many fans were eager to see play out. Their flirtation, which had the promise of becoming something more, was cut short. Additionally, the underlying tension between Electra and Steffi could have ignited into a fierce rivalry, adding spice to the already dramatic world of the Forresters. Imagine the layers of drama that could have unfolded if Electra had been allowed to continue her journey of growth and complexity. In the realm of soap operas, no character is ever truly written off unless they have exhausted all potential. Electra, however, was far from done. The writers had barely scratched the surface of her potential, and her firing represents a lost opportunity for a range of gripping and unpredictable storylines. Electra's dynamic with the Forrester family, Electra's relationships with the Forrester family members also made her firing feel particularly unjust. She had undeniable chemistry with several members of the Forrester dynasty, from the enigmatic Ridge to the business-savvy Eric. These interactions were loaded with tension, intrigue, and drama, elements that are essential to keeping the bold and the beautiful engaging for viewers. One of the most fascinating aspects of Electra's character was her ability to hold her own against the powerhouses of the Forrester family. She didn't simply fade into the background, but consistently challenged the established order, questioning the decisions of key characters and asserting herself in ways that made her presence known. Her relationship with Ridge was particularly intriguing, as it teetered on the edge of romance and professional rivalry. Fans were left wondering whether she could truly be trusted, and whether Ridge, with his complicated history of relationships, might be drawn to her in ways he had not anticipated. This connection had the potential to add an exciting new layer to the dynamic between Ridge and the other Forrester women. Similarly, Electra's growing friendship with Eric was a pivotal plot point. Eric, who has always been a somewhat absent figure in the business dealings of Forrester Creations, found a surprising ally in Electra. She respected his legacy, yet she was not afraid to challenge his vision for the future of the company. This relationship, too, was filled with untapped potential. Eric could have served as a mentor to Electra, and their shared moments could have led to powerful and emotional scenes, especially as the Forrester family continues to grapple with issues of succession and the future of the family business. Furthermore, Electra's relationship with Steffi, often filled with tension and unresolved animosity, could have blossomed into something much more complex. Steffi is no stranger to rivalry, but her relationship with Electra had all the makings of an epic feud. These two women, both strong, independent, and ambitious, could have battled for control of Forrester Creations, but there was also room for a surprising alliance or a deepened personal bond. Sadly, these potential plotlines were cut short, leaving fans with nothing but questions about what could have been. Electra's impact on the show's diversity. Another reason why Electra's firing is particularly unfair is the diversity that her character brought to the bold and the beautiful. In an era where representation on television is crucial, Electra's presence on the show was a step forward in showcasing a more diverse cast. Her character added richness and nuance, offering a voice to a demographic that has often been underrepresented on daytime television. Her firing represents a step backward in terms of inclusivity, depriving the audience of the chance to see a strong, ambitious, and multi-dimensional character who could have served as a positive role model for viewers from diverse backgrounds. Electra's character broke the mold of the typical bold and the beautiful woman. While many of the show's leading ladies are involved in family-centric storylines, Electra's focus was largely on her career and ambitions. She was unapologetically driven and confident, traits that empowered women watching at home. She didn't let her personal life define her, and her commitment to carving out a successful future for herself was a story that many could identify with. By letting go of Electra, the bold and the beautiful risks losing a vital opportunity to diversify its cast and provide viewers with a broader range of experiences and perspectives. Electra's character, with her cultural background and complex personality, represented a more inclusive vision for the show. Her firing, therefore, seems like a missed opportunity for the show to reflect the diverse world in which we live. Electra's unfair treatment in the face of other departures. Finally, Electra's firing feels particularly unjust when compared to the treatment of other characters on The Bold and the Beautiful. Over the years, many characters have come and gone, but few have been treated as unfairly as Electra. While many soap opera characters face their fair share of drama and difficult situations, they are often given a fair chance to grow and evolve. Electra, on the other hand, was cut down before she could fully realize her potential. What makes this even more frustrating is that other characters with less substance or fewer layers have been allowed to remain on the show, sometimes even getting storylines that seem disconnected from the show's central narrative. Electra, who had so much more to offer, was abruptly written out, leaving viewers with a sense of dissatisfaction and the feeling that the show's creators missed a golden opportunity to develop a truly captivating character. In conclusion, Electra's firing on The Bold and the Beautiful feels unfair on multiple levels. From her compelling character arc and the missed opportunities for exciting storylines, to the emotional connections she had with other characters and the diversity she brought to the show, Electra's departure feels like a step in the wrong direction. Her firing represents not just the loss of a talented actress, but the loss of a character who could have contributed much more to the soap opera landscape. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful can only hope that the show will learn from this decision and not repeat the mistake of sidelining such a strong and impactful character in the future.